Before he became a household name, lighting up stages and screens, DC Young Fly was a kid from Atlanta with a big voice, a wild sense of humor, and a presence you couldn't ignore. Today, he's one of comedy's most magnetic figures. Viral videos, blockbuster movies, Wild and Out, and a lifestyle that screams success. But the question is, how did a neighborhood jokester transform into an entertainment powerhouse? In this video, we're pulling the curtain back on DC Young Fly's rise. From early struggles and relentless hustle to a million-dollar empire filled with cars, a dream home, and undeniable swagger. This story has it all: grit, laughs, heartbreak, and triumph. So lock in, because this journey isn't just entertainment, it's inspiration. Born John Richard Whitfield on May 2, 1992 in Atlanta, DC was the youngest of 7 in a lively household. From the start, his voice carried, literally. He sang in the church choir and found every excuse to perform. In class, at home, wherever he went, his natural talent for comedy drew attention. But life wasn't easy. During his teens, he got caught up in the streets, slipping into drugs and run-ins with the law. Arrests for robbery and assault put his future on the line, and for a moment, it looked like his story might fade before it even began. Then 2013 changed everything. Vine hit the scene, and DC jumped in. 6-second skits filled with raw, unfiltered comedy. His voice, his edge, his energy resonated instantly. His clips went viral, setting him apart in a crowded digital wave. Instagram was next, and his audience exploded. That buzz opened a new door: MTV's Wild and Out. With razor-sharp comebacks and fearless delivery, DC became a standout on the cast. And he wasn't stopping there. Acting, music, film, he was moving in every lane. Roles in How High 2 and the 2023 reboot of House Party proved his versatility. Meanwhile, in 2015, he teamed up with Clayton English and Carlos Miller to launch the 85 South Show. What began as a podcast turned into a touring comedy juggernaut once Chico Bean joined. Today, DC Young Fly is more than a comedian. He's a brand, worth millions, living large, and balancing comedy, music, TV, and film. He's built a life people dream of. But what keeps him ahead is simple: raw talent, relentless grind, and a personality the culture can't get enough of. When Vine collapsed and countless internet stars disappeared, DC pivoted fast. He took his energy to Instagram and reinvented the game by roasting celebrities. Nobody was safe, and fans loved it. That rawness pulled in heavyweights like Kevin Hart and LeBron James, elevating him from internet fame to industry recognition. By 2015, his breakthrough moment arrived. Wild 'N Out wasn't just a role, it was the perfect arena for his style. Quick-fire wit, fearlessness, and off-the-cuff brilliance. He became a fan favorite and a permanent face of the show. From there, the spotlight only grew brighter. He started stacking TV credits: The Quad, Man and Wife, Tales in the Cut, proving his range stretched beyond improv. Then he broke into film. In 2016, he co-produced and starred in Digital Lives Matter, playing a hack social media star, and added Hollywood Hearts plus the holiday hit Almost Christmas to his resume. Momentum snowballed. By 2017, he was appearing in Dirty South, House Arrest, The Grid, and in 2018, he caught attention in Mario Van Peebles' action flick, Armed as G-Money. TV kept calling too, with roles in Rel, Scream, Grownish, and How High 2. By 2019, DC Young Fly was no longer just a comedian. He was an all-around entertainer. With projects like I Got the Hookup 2, The Trap with Mike Epps and T.I., and more, his acting chops kept expanding. Fast forward to 2023, and he's still dominating, taking a fun role in the House Party reboot alongside Jacob Latimore and Tosin Cole. This isn't the end of his story. It's only the next chapter. From viral clips to big screens and everything in between, DC Young Fly isn't simply chasing fame. He's building a legacy. One joke, one role, one hustle at a time. 2024 proved to be a landmark year for him, and not only in comedy. He leveled up his acting career, showing the world he's far more than the funny face everyone knows. First came his role as Rooster in Bosco, released February 2nd. Just weeks later, he popped back up on screen as Spooky and Outlaw Posse, which dropped March 1st through Quiver distribution. 2 films in a single month, and this wasn't the same old DC. The humor was there, but so was depth, range, and a rawness that proved he's evolving. Safe roles? Not his style. He's expanding, growing, and stepping boldly into new lanes. And with all that success comes a well-deserved taste of the good life. So where does DC kick back when the cameras stop rolling? Let's take a look. Nestled in the quiet suburbs of Gwinnett County, Georgia, sits his stunning home. 5 bedrooms, 5 baths, a balance of comfort, space, and luxury wrapped into one masterpiece. Built in 1993 but kept in pristine shape, the home sits on a corner lot with timeless charm and just enough modern flair to turn heads. Whether it's a packed party or quiet family time, this place was made for living in style. Step outside and the vibe only gets better. A wide deck sets the stage for BBQs, birthday gatherings, or laid-back afternoons with friends. Across the street, a waterfront pool and boat ramp wait for anyone who loves the outdoors or a spur-of-the-moment adventure. Walk through the door and the house greets you with a soaring 2-story foyer that flows into a bright, sun-soaked living room. Sliding glass doors blur the line between inside and outside, opening to the patio for that perfect seamless vibe. And at the heart of it all, the kitchen. Not an ordinary kitchen. This one's a chef's dream, built with 2 islands, endless counter space, and top-notch built-ins that can handle everything from a quick meal to a holiday feast. Hidden away is a scullery, giving extra prep space and keeping the main area spotless while hosting. The master suite, a true getaway. With high tray ceilings and its own private walkout deck, it's the kind of spot where you can sip morning coffee or unwind at night in peace. Upstairs, brand new plush carpeting softens every step. And the loft plus bonus room adds space for hobbies, guests, or whatever life brings. But the highlight is waiting outside. A gated yard offers privacy, the cobblestone driveway sets an upscale tone, and the backyard pool glistens under the Georgia sun. Add in an oversized garage and you've got room for cars, gear, or even a home gym. DC isn't just thriving on stage, he's living large at home too. But what really sets him apart is how he shares that success. In a powerful full-circle move, DC bought a beautiful home for his mother, Betty Whitfield, right in Atlanta, the city where it all began. This was more than a purchase. Atlanta is where he grew up, fought through hardship, found his voice, and built his career. Giving back to his mom in that same city? That's a legacy. It's a reminder that his journey is bigger than fame. It's about roots, family, and honoring the grind that got him here. It's more than a gift. It's a thank you, a tribute, and a milestone rolled into one. And when it comes to the home itself, this place is nothing short of stunning. Right in the heart of Atlanta, DC Young Fly secured an elegant 4-bedroom, 3-bath sanctuary that blends warmth with undeniable luxury. Step inside and you feel it immediately. The comfort. The open concept layout pulls you in, perfect for family gatherings or kicking back after a long day. Rich hardwood floors stretch across the house, giving every room a timeless style with a cozy touch. The living room is built around a striking gas fireplace, flanked by sleek built-ins that add both function and flair. It's the kind of spot that stays inviting year-round, especially when Georgia's cooler months roll in. And then there's the kitchen, crafted for anyone who loves to cook or entertain. Outfitted with polished quartz countertops and premium KitchenAid stainless steel appliances, it's designed to deliver style and practicality. From quick weekday meals to full-on Sunday spreads, this kitchen is ready for anything. Upstairs, the master suite takes it to another level. Vaulted ceilings give the room that airy, open vibe, while the bathroom feels like a personal spa. Dual sinks, a walk-in shower, and a custom closet that can hold any wardrobe. 2 more bedrooms plus a full guest bath round out the space, offering comfort for family or friends. And for flexibility, a loft with built-in shelving that works as a game room, office, movie space, or gym. This home adapts to every need. DC didn't just buy a house, he created a haven, a place that honors where he's been, celebrates where he is, and gives his family the comfort they deserve. Success isn't only about the spotlight, it's also about how you share it. And this home tells that story. One of the coolest features? His private terrace. Picture this. You're outside, the game's on a wall-mounted TV, fresh air all around, and you're not at some sports bar. You're at home. Rain or shine, winter or summer, it's a setup that turns downtime into something special. And for DC, it's not just luxury, it's personal. This house reflects his journey. From the rough streets of Atlanta to the bright lights of entertainment, he stayed true to the city that raised him. It's more than property, it's proof of how far he's come. And if his home makes a statement, his garage makes an even louder one. DC doesn't only bring energy to the stage, he brings it to the road. His car collection is stacked, each ride a reflection of his grind, his taste, and his wins. First up, the classic Ford Mustang. Starting around $60,000, it's a blend of old-school muscle and modern design. Under the hood, a turbocharged 2.0-liter EcoBoost engine packs 315 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque, paired with a smooth 10-speed automatic transmission. It's built to perform, and it shows. Inside, the Mustang carries heritage styling with fresh upgrades, cloth seats with suede inserts in the base, or premium stitching and leather touches in higher trims. Then there's the Mercedes-Benz CLA, a compact luxury sedan that runs close to $57,000. Sleek, smart, and futuristic, it's powered by a 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine, enhanced by 48-volt mild hybrid tech, pushing out 221 horsepower with 258 pound-feet of torque. The cabin feels like a modern lounge. Soft lighting, chrome accents, clean lines, all designed to keep the vibe relaxed and refined. And when DC wants to turn all the way up, he goes straight for the beast, the Dodge Challenger SRT. With a price tag near $90,000, this muscle car is pure performance. Bold, aggressive, unapologetic. It's built for the spotlight, just like him. It's loud, it's fast, and it demands attention. DC Young Fly's garage isn't just about flexing. It's a victory lap, a rolling celebration of his grind. Every car has a story, every mile is proof of how far he's come. And when it comes to muscle, DC doesn't play around. His Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat Red Eye is a straight-up monster. A 6.2-liter supercharged V8 pushing an insane 797 horsepower. That's not speed, that's fury on wheels. Slide behind the wheel and it's pure muscle car heritage, updated for today. Premium materials, racing-style seats, analog gauges alongside sleek digital displays. It's nostalgia and tech woven into one. This car doesn't whisper, it roars power. But DC's collection isn't all brute force. He also rolls smooth. Enter the Range Rover Sport, starting near $95,000. It's equal parts elegance and strength, ready for Atlanta streets or off-road escapes. Depending on the setup, you're looking at everything from a mild hybrid inline-six to a supercharged V8 that cranks out 575 horsepower. Step inside and it's first-class luxury. Leather, wood accents, dual touchscreens, even massaging seats. Every ride feels like comfort on demand. And then there's the crown jewel, the Rolls-Royce Cullinan, DC's ultimate flex. At nearly $390,000, this isn't just a car, it's a lifestyle. Under the hood, a twin-turbo V12 glides with 563 horsepower, so smooth it feels like floating. The interior? Pure artistry. Hand-stitched leather, polished wood, metal accents, and in the rear, a luxury lounge. Ventilated massage seats, a starlit ceiling, even a champagne fridge. Rolls-Royce didn't miss a single detail, and DC made it his own. Each ride in his garage tells a chapter of his story, from raw muscle to refined luxury. It's not only about making it, it's about making it his way. But here's the thing, DC Young Fly isn't defined by his cars, his roles, or even the spotlight. His offstage life is just as bold, thoughtful, and impactful. Because beyond the horsepower and head-turning wheels, DC carries something bigger: heart. He's devoted to giving back, especially to the community that raised him. One of his deepest passions? Guiding young people through mentorship and education. He's worked with organizations like the Boys and Girls Club of America and Atlanta Public Schools, offering resources, hope, and a voice to kids who need someone to believe in them. And when the holidays roll around, he shows up. In 2019, DC personally organized a Thanksgiving turkey giveaway in Atlanta, handing out food so families could celebrate without the stress of costs. That's hands-on care, not just money but time and energy. His reach stretches even further. From cancer research to homelessness relief, DC supports causes that matter. And when it comes to social justice, he never stays silent. On his platforms, he's used his voice to spotlight racial inequality and police brutality, proving his influence goes far beyond entertainment. For DC, it's never been only about raising awareness. It's about sparking action, pushing conversations forward, and leaving an impact bigger than the stage. He's more than an entertainer. He's a difference maker. Behind the spotlight, DC shared something deeply personal with the late Jackie O, a love story that began in 2015 during his first season on MTV's Wild 'N Out. Their chemistry was instant. On screen, they had fans laughing with their playful energy. Off screen, they were quietly building a life together. Jackie O wasn't loved just because she was funny and full of life. People connected to her because she was genuine. When she left Wild 'N Out in 2020, their bond only grew stronger. Through YouTube, they opened a window into their world. Love, laughter, parenting, and all the little moments that made their story feel real. Their first daughter, Nova, arrived in October 2016, and from that point, family became the heartbeat of everything. In 2017, Jackie O shared in an interview that motherhood made her feel grounded and happy. She didn't feel pressure to rush into marriage. She simply loved being a mom and building a life full of intention and joy. That openness made fans feel like they weren't just watching, they were part of the journey. In August 2020, their second daughter, Nala, was born. Then in July 2022, they welcomed their son, Prince. Jackie O announced the news with pure joy, celebrating motherhood all over again. But then everything changed. On May 31st, 2023, Jackie O tragically passed away in Miami at only 32 years old. The exact cause was never confirmed, though reports suggested it may have been linked to a cosmetic procedure. Regardless of the reason, her passing sent shockwaves through fans and left her loved ones devastated. For DC, the grief cut deep. He opened up on the Tamron Hall show, sharing how the pain of losing Jackie is something he'll carry for life. Through it all, he's leaned into faith, leaned on prayer, and drawn strength from family, friends, and the countless fans who've lifted him up. Most of all, he stayed strong for their kids, knowing they need him more than ever. His words about Jackie were filled with love and heartbreak, a reminder of how much she meant to him. And even in the face of loss, he's determined to honor her legacy, not only by keeping her memory alive, but by raising their children with love, purpose, and resilience. He continues to push forward in his career, using his platform not only to entertain, but to inspire and make change. So after everything, his career highs, his luxury lifestyle, his generosity, and his most painful loss, one truth shines through. DC Young Fly is more than a celebrity. He's a father, a fighter, and a man guided by love and faith. If this story touched you, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more real-life stories, and drop a comment below sharing what part of DC Young Fly's journey inspired you the most. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay inspired and stay tuned.